You know, things are heating up here in a really dangerous way when both Israeli officials and Palestinian leaders, in this case Hamas in Gaza, are issuing statements and briefings and warnings about what to expect tomorrow. We do expect to see tens of thousands of Palestinians out along the Israeli security border between Israel and Gaza tomorrow, as we saw last Friday. Now, Palestinians say these protests are to call attention to the Israeli blockade of Gaza and the really awful living situation there, while Israeli officials are stressing these aren't protests, but these are terrorists trying to use the cover of demonstrations to attack the state of Israel. Last week, we saw 19 Palestinians killed and more than 700 wounded. Most of the deaths happening last Friday when the Israeli military used live fire to keep protesters, including some unarmed protesters, from the Israeli security fence. This is a warning that the Israelis have put out that anyone who nears the fence is at risk of being shot. Today, Palestinian activists chanted, "Death is better than humiliation," as truck full of tires were loaded and taken to the border. Palestinians plan on lighting these hundreds of tires on fire tomorrow near the border to obstruct any Israeli snipers and to really prevent them from targeting whether it's protesters or terrorists. That's sort of the question that we're waiting to see tomorrow. But things here, Arthel, look like they're going to intensify. And as we all know, things here that begin just with some protests, with some rockets, they often end up in full-blown wars here. And that's really the concern that a lot of people have who are watching this from afar.